Let's look at the tensions of anger and impatience today. We're just going to pandiculate those tensions. Let's relax the body. We're doing an experiment. You can do this standing and seated. Think about like as if there's a big horseshoe on your back. It comes up those back side ribs and up over the top and down the other side ribs. As you arch your back forward, find those two strips of ribs down the side and back. And sort of push those, they're pushing into your back, tight against the back, pushing right toward the center of your chest right here. It really pushes the chest forward. Now think about those upper back ribs and push those down. Those upper back ribs are pushing down into the front of the chest. You could even let those arms come back and really yawn that, really close that up. Okay? And as it opens, can you breathe into your back? Can you breathe that horseshoe open? Okay? And the horseshoe closes, arching the back. Be gentle on the shoulders. The shoulders are helping get those ribs to be pushing into the center of the body toward the front. But don't strain the shoulders. Make it ribs. Ribs push down. The ribs under the shoulder push down into the center. They push down toward your pubic bone. And those back ribs push in toward the center and forward. Find that. Who would you be if you were that person all day? Would you be impatient? Would you be angry? You don't want to be stuck in that. Let's relax it open and take a gentle breath in. What part of that line, what part of that horseshoe doesn't open? What doesn't know how to come away from what? As you breathe it open and find that place that's the most hesitant to open. Do the low back ribs come apart? Do the middle back ribs come away from each other? Do the ribs up behind the shoulders, do they lift up? Okay, can you breathe into your back? Find the place that's the most hesitant to open. And this time we're going to do a very focused pandiculation. Just think about those two places, and as they arch and push the body forward, can you push both of those together into the body? Just focus that effort and that line. Can you pull those ribs into the center of the body, pushing forward? Squeeze the air out by pulling those ribs together. Relax out of that slowly. Gentle breath in. Could you take a breath in just behind where it's opening? Could the breath in encourage that place to open? Okay? Now, we all know impatient people. Okay? And I have to admit, I have my moments. I don't want to be the victim of my own impatience. Okay, so here, now let that rest. And try and find impatience. Can you imagine feeling impatient? Sit with that for a little bit. Can you imagine feeling angry? Where is it? Is it still, if you find either of those, can you find that in your body? Rev it up, rev up the imagination a little bit. Can you find it? And where is it tense? Where's that one place where there's a little bit of that? You didn't quite get the root. It's trying to germinate into the rest of your body. We're going to just do one more, and I can feel one little spot. I'm going to close that up. It's a little over to the side of my spine, sort of where some back ribs attach to the spine. I'm going to just tighten up just that spot. There you go. Can you find the little residue of stucknesses? Okay, just that spot we're going to try and open. Can it open? Is that a stuck spot? If you're doing upper ribs, you could bring your hands up behind your head. I'm going to hold my hands just like this. And we're coming up, and as I push my wrists back behind me, can I push those upper back ribs down into the body? It's like they're pushing toward the pubic bone, or maybe toward the upper belly, to get those hands back behind me. That's it. And breathe that open, okay? You could use your hands, push the back of your wrists back behind you. Find those low ribs. Yawn that out. Close it up. Breath in. Okay, that's just a little practice. Little self-practice to make sure that we're not running automatically in our signature emotions that we've had so much practice at being in. Thank you very much for practicing with me today. I'm Eric Cooper, inspiresomatics.com. Blessings on your journey.